Hello friends and welcome to the video. What I have for you today is actually a bonus cash stuffing. We had some additional money that was not spent on a project we were working on, plus had some money come from a few other places as well. So 500 of it comes from having finally got our shed built for my husband to have his man cave, etc. in the back, and because there were some pretty substantial delays. It was supposed to be actually built quite a few months ago, and so we got $500 back from that. I have about $25 that came from my Etsy shop after taxes, and those were for sales over the past 2 weeks. $75 that wasn't spent in another area, and then also an additional $170 that I got just for some consulting that I did. So I am going to go ahead and be stuffing that a little bit into some of my general sinking funds, just because there's a couple that whenever possible, if I can top them up, I want to be able to do that. And then the rest is actually going to go into my Jeep mods binder that I actually have not had a chance really to put anything into it. So I'm going to get this cash in the tray and we are going to get started and see what is going to go where. Okay, money is in the tray. As I said, there's about $770 total that is there. So where I want to start off is actually giving money to our camping fund. So this one is for attending Camp Coughs in New South Wales next year, where we will probably take 3 vehicles and 2 dogs again for that. So just anticipating needing the money for fuel for that. Now, because we need to move everything from the main garage to the shed, because that's going to have all of my husband's tools. That's where we're going to put our modified vehicle. That's where we're going to be doing toolbox days and wrenching days and such. What I'm going to do is we're going to have some of his mates over. So my husband does train at a gym, so he both trains and he coaches. So he coaches wrestling at a gym that's predominantly trains brilliant jiu-jitsu fighters, and he also does BJJ himself. And so those guys are going to come over. They're going to help out with moving everything from one garage to the other. So we're setting aside $300 because we are going to host a barbecue for them. These are big, they are some big boys. They've got some big appetites. Not real big on drinking or anything like that, so that should be enough to cover food, water, some drinks, etc., since they're going to be giving us their time. So that one is another that is just going to kind of sit there. We'll be doing that within the next couple of weeks, probably. I am going to put a little bit into some of our anniversary and birthday funds as well, again, just to start getting caught up. So another $50 going to Peyton for his birthday. So that's just going to bring him to 270. So that hits about the halfway point, which is good to get that little bit extra in there so that we can just auto invest that money for him when his birthday does arrive. For anniversary, we're just going to do $10. Going in there. Then for my birthday, I am going to get $20. And no, I don't have trackers in any of my envelopes just because I'm too lazy to fill them out. I keep track of everything, really for the most part, electronically on my computer in a spreadsheet, because I'm a numbers nerd and nothing says I love you like a spreadsheet. So $20 going into Gaz's birthday. Already did Peyton's. I'm going to put $40 into Christmas, so 20 and 40. I really should make a tracker for Christmas at least, but I don't know. I haven't really been feeling like making much in terms of trackers. So I was actually kind of surprised that my Etsy shop is still selling some of my, because I only have digital products really that are up. I only just recently opened back up labels. I'm not doing binders right now. So still having, people that are stopping by and purchasing digital items. I really do appreciate all of that support. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So 140 that is going into Christmas, I saw a really cool 52-week challenge. It was by Pinching the Pennies, and it's an entire Nightmare Before Christmas theme with Jack Skellington and everything, but she was sold out already. And even if it was in pounds, because she is in the UK, I was still just so ready to order that. So I might maybe just put something together for myself in terms of tracker wise. Obviously not something that would be able to be sold. So that is all for this particular binder. Still haven't decided if I'm going to keep it this way or if I am going to split it up. Oh, I know, there was one more I was going to add too. The wedding. See, this is why I need to make a label. I've got some orders that I do have to make today, so I'll make the label today. We'll put $10 into the wedding as well. So start getting a little bit set aside for that. Does that one have writing on it? It does. Somebody wrote on a $5 note. I'm a poet and was not even aware of the fact. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, still haven't decided if I'm going to keep everything in one binder or if I'm going to switch them out into 2 binders, because I really do like how the blue looks in my white binder. I just really dislike how dirty the white binder gets. But so we can put that aside now. That is going to leave us $220 left to go into my favorite binder that I have not stuffed anything into yet, and that is for my Jeep modifications. So this is my Jeep binder, aka my Take It Out and Play. If you are new to my channel, we are a family of Jeepers. We actually have a total of 4. So we have 2 Wranglers. One is my son's, one is ours that is modified for off-roading and rock crawling. Have a Cherokee Trailhawk, and then earlier at the end of last year, I picked up my JT Gladiator. And so all of them are paid for in full, but the modifications for the Gladiator are really, really going to be expensive. So I'm going to start off with putting $100 towards the winch. I know which winch I am going to be getting. It is $880. So that is going to be the goal for that. I think it's budgets with Sarah. She makes these beautiful dashboards. I might have to see about getting a dashboard made, or maybe I'll just wing it and make one myself because, well, I'm cheap lately. So $100 going in for the winch. The, the lift is going to be, we've been pricing this one. It's going to be around $4,500. For the lift and then the labor and everything for getting that done. And you cannot get a lift if you do not also do new tires. So she is stuck on 33s, but she will be taken up to 35s, which is the legal limit of what I can do with her. I don't know. This is what's holding me up on everything. I don't know how I want to arrange the dog kennels in the back, because we're going to do an entire touring system on her. So we'll kind of set that one to the side. And so I think then the last $20, rack system or bits and bobs. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Go bits and bobs. No. I'll go with the rack system. Again, I haven't decided on the exact rack system. That is going to really be dependent upon what I end up doing for the dogs and what we have made and fabricated up for them. But hey, finally, some money has gone in here. So thankful for having that small amount of additional money that came from doing that consulting and then also from that Etsy check. You know, a lot of people have also asked, oh, Erin, what about your YouTube checks? I don't get YouTube checks because I haven't been making videos, and even when I was, still not earning enough to get checks. So, but if I do, when I do get one in here, it will go. I got one that was back in December, and then I've gotten nothing for 2022. And that's just how it goes when you're not pumping out, you know, heaps of videos and everything like that. And I'm good with it, but that's where those will go now that I'm getting back into the swing of things. So that is everything that I have in terms of that cash stuffing. If you're curious as to anything that I have in my Etsy shop, if you want to take a look, that link is down in the description box below. I do also have my Amazon Associates affiliate link, so if you ever do any shopping on Amazon, no extra cost to you. I just earn a small commission off of that. I have a link for both in Australia and for in the US. You don't have to necessarily purchase the product that is linked, but if you follow that and then anything that you purchase within the 24 hours after going there, then I will get a small commission for that. So that's another way that I can put some extra money into this binder here. So I can do as the cover says, and that is take it out and play with it. So thank you for sticking around. Any comments that you have, pop them down in the comment section below. If you did last this far, put a vehicle emoji in the comment box as well. I don't think they specifically have a Jeep one in the YouTube options, but hey, bonus points if they do. And if you did enjoy the video, do give it a thumbs up. That really does help to give me warm fuzzies, and that I know that you like what it is that I am doing. Otherwise, do remember to choose kindness, show gratitude, always keep a positive mindset, and I will see you in the next video.